Middle of the road, it's just a feeling of a distant melody unknown. I was doing fine.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my video. Today is June 21st. I got a call from my doctor, I think on Thursday night. It was like 5:30 on Thursday. Basically, they just let me know that I did not ovulate. My progesterone came back 0.8, which I knew when I saw it that I didn't ovulate. They told me that my estrogen was most likely that high because of those cysts. They really couldn't figure out why I have those cysts. They said it doesn't seem like I have PCOS. I'm just not ovulating on my own. It's still step one is getting rid of these cysts. They said they can't really like move forward with any treatment if those don't resolve. So I am going to be taking the Ovidrel shot, the trigger shot today or tomorrow, depending on when I can get my hands on it. But I'm gonna be taking the Ovidrel shot. The hopes is that it'll make those cysts ovulate or, you know, kind of burst. I don't really know the science behind it, but hopefully the shot is supposed to get rid of the cysts. There is a likelihood, they said, that I could have an egg in one of those follicles, most likely not. But the issue is I'm going out of town today and they overnight it. So I am actually going to Fort Worth, Dallas, and that is where some of the pharmacies are located. There's like a couple different locations, and so they open at 9 today, which I'm like, they open so late, but I'm gonna give them a call and see if I can just pick them up because that's where I'm going this weekend. And I think that that would be ideal if I could just pick it up and then not have to ship it, and then I can just administer it to myself today and then go on with my weekend and not have to worry about it. My second option was I have a family friend that lives there, and I called her and said, hey, I might need to get something shipped to your house. Is that okay? And they were like, yeah, totally, just let me know. So that's kind of the plan so far. One of those two options probably will occur, but it is kind of tricky trying to get it all lined up the way that it needs to. And they didn't get my order in last night, which is kind of a bummer. Hopefully I can vlog it this weekend and kind of how that goes for me. I'm so nervous to take it because I'm so nervous it's gonna make me feel really sick. I've had a really off week this week with my health and just feeling like migraines and fatigue and cramping, bloating. My cyst hurt. So I'm just kind of nervous about how the shot will make me feel, especially going out of town and stuff. So this is real life though. It doesn't always work to your schedule. I was telling Erin, like, fertility stuff really is like, you gotta do it when you gotta do it. You can't really be like, oh well, no, like that's inconvenient to me. Like, you kind of have to figure out a way to make it work, and that's what we're doing. So there's my update. I will talk to you guys when I have another update. I wanted to sit down and finally give you an update. Today is June 22nd. I'm in Fort Worth right now, and yesterday I had secured my medication. I actually was gonna film administering it, but it was just kind of all hectic, and then my sister did it, and then I was just trying to rush on to, we had to go somewhere by a specific time and we were kind of running late. But I wanted to show you how it came packaged. It came packaged in this little thing, a little ice block, and then the medication came in this bag. 250 UG, I don't know if that's how you say it, /0.5 ml. Here's what the Ovidrel looks like. Here is what the syringe looks like after being administered. So I just wanted to show that really quickly. I got that administered at about 4 yesterday, like in the afternoon. I was really nervous it was gonna make me feel sick just because I didn't know what to expect at all, really. And I can say it has not really made me feel any type of way. I haven't really felt sick at all, or any like side effects or symptoms, or even like my cramping. I haven't really been feeling that today, so that is a good thing. I was so tired of not feeling well, but this morning I woke up, I took a ovulation test and a pregnancy test. I know that there's different ways that you can do this. Some people say don't test at all, don't worry yourself, but for me, I like seeing results. I like seeing like, yes, it is working, and it definitely is working, but it just like helps my mind, like it eases it through the process. I probably will be testing every day just with these little tiny ones. I probably won't test with my Mira for a couple days just to kind of give it a break because those are so expensive. Let me show you really quick on the bed. This one right here is my LH test. I've never gotten a line that dark. It's so crazy. And then this was my pregnancy test. and as you can see, that is also positive. I just thought that those results were kind of cool to see. Today I am just gonna be hanging out in Fort Worth. I am glad that I'm doing this on a trip because I feel like it makes it better. Also, Aaron works out of town in the week, so it would not have been a great time to do this. I know cycle day 20 probably isn't a standard time to do it, but my purpose of doing it is to get rid of the cyst, and if I do ovulate an actual egg, that'll be great, but I don't foresee ovulating a real egg. We kind of were just doing it as soon as possible to get those released and get a period and start back again. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I am excited to see how it works, if it works. Today is cycle day 26 and it is, I believe, 6 DPO. If I ovulated on the day I was supposed to ovulate, it would be 6 DPO. It's also June 28th. So I have a little update for you guys. I just went and got my blood work done for my progesterone. And today is Friday, so I think you normally do like 7 DPO is when you do the blood draw, but it's a Friday, so hopefully I ovulated Saturday. My Mira results have shown that I've ovulated, I believe. I believe my progesterone was 25 the other day, and then it was 10 the next day, and then I haven't tested since. I'm trying to really not think about it this cycle and just kind of go on with my life. I've been fairly busy. So I'm very excited though today to get the blood work back. I get it back really quickly, like within the same day usually, and I'm just excited, and I'm a little nervous because I think I'm gonna be slightly upset if it shows that I didn't ovulate. My tests, my pregnancy tests, are still popping up positive from the shot. Other than that, I haven't really been like symptom spotting. I did have pretty big back pain yesterday in the shower for some reason and for like the rest of the evening, and that was a little strange. I don't normally have back pain, and I've been feeling little cramps here and there in my kind of ovary pelvic section, but I've also been kind of dealing with some stomach issues, and I don't know if they could be like the cyst still. So that's kind of my update for now, and I will let you know the results of my blood test as soon as I get them. Okay guys, so I got my results for my blood test, and I wanted to kind of let you know what they were. My estrogen was at 260, which for me, I feel like it's always in the 200s or whatever. I don't know what's normal, what's not, or whatever. But my progesterone, I went to open it, and I was actually with my parents, and I was like, please just be 3. Please just be 3. It was 25, which I was like, wow. I don't know if it's like the higher it is, the stronger it is. I don't actually know what any of that means, but it is way above 3. I'm like, there's no way that it's like on the line, on like border, whatever it is. I ovulated. I'm so excited. I feel like this is such a win, like such a win. This was a blood test. It's legit. I ovulated. I'm so excited. Now the question is, did I ovulate an egg or just my cyst? Either way, I feel like I'd be so happy if either of those things happened, or even if it just got rid of like one cyst or something. I don't know, but I'm super pumped. And now I will be waiting until my period comes, or if I don't get a period by July 6th, then I will take a pregnancy test. I'm gonna try not to think about it. It's exactly a week away, so I'm 6 DPO right now, so we just have to wait and be patient and be positive and hope that one of those two things happened. Hi friends, welcome back. Today is July 1st. We are in a new month. It's day 29 of my cycle. My progesterone was 25.5. I was shook. For reference, the range right here for mid-luteal phase is 5 to 18.6. I was ecstatic. And then I got in my car and I was extremely nervous because my brain starts going to, why is that high? Am I pregnant? What's going on? Could I have ovulated an egg? Could I have not? Like, could I be pregnant right now? Or could I be getting pregnant this cycle? And I think that it hit me super strong because I've never been in a true 2-week wait before. I've only ever had like waiting for ovulation and then it didn't happen, so I'm waiting for my period. I've never had a confirmed ovulation, so I've never had the chance to even be pregnant. And so it kind of, this huge anxiety hit me, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I know that they were cysts and I know the possibility is probably slim that there was an egg in there, but they said it was possible. I could get pregnant this cycle, and I was so excited. Today is Monday, so it's only been a couple days since this happened, and it's been the worst couple days simply because I just am so stressed out with the waiting. I'm supposed to take a pregnancy test by Friday if I don't get my period. I don't know, I'm just so stressed. Now I'm just kind of in the waiting. Good morning, everyone. Today is July 3rd, and it is cycle day 31, and I started my period this morning. Last night I was like very crampy, and in my head I was kind of like, I think I'm gonna wake up and start my period tomorrow. I just kind of had this like weird feeling that I was gonna do that, and lo and behold, I woke up this morning, and before I got up, I couldn't like tell that I started my period yet, but I was like, I think I started it. Like, my stomach is very crampy. I just like had this feeling. So I got up and I was about to take my Mira test for the day, and sure enough, I started my period. So I went ahead and did my Mira because I like to get a baseline day 1. I called my doctor to let them know what was going on. So they're gonna give me a call back later after speaking with the doctor and stuff to kind of decide what we want to do moving forward. It kind of sucks because tomorrow is 4th of July, and then Friday I had plans, but I guess I just won't go if I have a doctor's appointment. I mean, what can you do? So that's kind of the plan right now, and I will update you guys later. Honestly, I'm not surprised that I started my period, and I'm not as sad as I thought I was going to be. Honestly, I think I was going to be really sad if I had to test for pregnancy on Friday and it was negative. I think that would have made me more sad than getting my period, because getting my period is an amazing thing. I never get my period. This is my first period really since April 22nd, and it's July. So honestly, seeing my period come to me shows me that the cysts may be gone, I may be getting on the right track, and that is just as good of a thing as, you know, being pregnant. Well, it's not as good, but it's a really good thing also. So honestly, I wasn't that sad to get my period. I am just kind of ready to move on. Hopefully, I'm thinking we might do Letrozole and a trigger shot again, but I'm sure that I have to get an ultrasound and some blood work to be sure before moving on. I'm interested to get a blood draw to see what my estrogen is, to see if it's come back down, because it's always been high when I go in. But I am already late for work, so I gotta go, and I will update you guys when I have an update, and we will be nearing the end of this video soon and on to the next. So this is making quite the series. I hope that it's, you know, over soon, but I will talk to you guys later. It is later in the day on July 3rd. I think I spoke to you guys earlier talking about how I started my period this morning. I had called my doctor to let them know so that we can kind of, you know, start a new round of stuff, and they had told me that they're gonna call me back later once they can talk to the doctor and figure out a new plan. I just received a call from my doctor. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they let me know that they want to do a scan to make sure that those cysts are gone before we continue on with any medication. I'm assuming that we're just gonna do the Letrozole again. I don't know if we're gonna do Letrozole and a trigger shot. I guess we'll kind of see on Saturday how that goes and what they decide to do. I honestly don't really know. I feel like I'd like to do the trigger shot just to kind of be like super accurate, but I have the scan at 9 a.m. on Saturday. I think they are closed, but I think that because it's a holiday weekend, they're gonna be doing some stuff on the weekend. So yeah, I just have an ultrasound to make sure all the cysts are gone, and then we will proceed. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video. It's been a fun one. A lot happened this cycle, and I feel like we finally made some headway, hopefully. I honestly am feeling very positive right now and very excited to start a new cycle. I don't know for sure if I'll put whether the cysts are gone or not in this video or in the next video. I guess we'll kind of wait and see. But if not, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully, I don't have too many more of these in the series, but yeah, I'm feeling positive coming off this last one. Just that hopefully now we're starting fresh with no cysts. I don't know how long those cysts have been there. Maybe this was just exactly what I needed to kind of get my body on the right track again. Maybe not. You never really know what's gonna happen, but I am super pumped and ready to move on, and hopefully we can get somewhere this month. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for following my journey with me. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day and happy 4th, even though you might be watching this at a different time. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.